All right, friends. Hey, what's happening? What's shaking? What's going on? Well, this is Andy coming to you again from here at the Warwick HQ in Germany, and it's time for another installment of Blast from the Past. This is a really cool series of videos where I get to visit some of the most amazing instruments Warwick has ever made from the limited edition collection. It's a tradition here at Warwick for decades that every year they do a limited edition instrument. And these are custom shop instruments that are unlike anything else. They're highly collectible, highly sought after, and everyone that has them really, really cherishes them. So today I have the super fun task of telling you all about the 2006 limited edition Dirty Blonde bolt-on thumb bass. So we'll get into it. I'll tell you all about all the unique specs and we'll hear how it sounds and we'll have some fun. So let's get going. Okay, the Dirty Blonde thumb bass was introduced in 2006 as a limited edition, and it is packed with really cool specs. First of all, the most instantly identifiable thing about it is the Birdseye Poplar top. And of course, the Tigerstripe Ebony fingerboard with the gull inlays. It has a really cool pickup configuration too. So you have the MEC P and the MEC Twin J all the way back by the bridge. So this gives it a really, really cool articulate bite and bark tone when you go to this back pickup. It has this cool black hardware, black bridge, black controls, black tuners. Another cool thing about it is the preamp, which is MEC, and it has the volume, blend, and 3-band. So you have mid-range, bass, and treble, boost, cut controls. All right, now we're looking at the back of the instrument. Like I mentioned at the beginning, this is a bolt-on, and I have a thumb bolt-on. I have one from 2000. One thing that I've noticed about the bolt-on thumbs is that they have a slightly more elongated body than the neck-throughs. It's just really a matter of opinion. I don't think one is better than the other because personally, I prefer a bolt-on thumb bass. I love mine. I guess, it's just a matter of taste. Anyway, the important thing to know about this one is that it has this beautiful swamp ash back and it, of course, the contouring, the concave body. This is really nice and really comfortable the way that it fits to your belly. And the way this whole neck joint comes together with the recessed neck bolts and the nicely contoured cutaway up here, it makes the transition from the neck to the body really, really nice when you're playing up high. And then the other thing is that it has a maple neck. This is a 4-piece laminated flame maple neck with Ikonga stringers. And the first thing I noticed was how light it is. Typically, Bubinga thumb basses or Ovenkal thumb basses are quite on the heavy side. And this is probably the lightest thumb bass I've ever picked up. So it's a combination of the swamp ash backwood, which actually makes up, it appears to me to be about 2/3 of the thickness is the swamp ash, and about 1/3 of it is the Birdseye Poplar. So these woods are lighter, and then the maple is nice and light. So I don't know the exact weight, but I want to say that this is coming in under 8 pounds, the 5-string. Like all of the limited edition instruments, they're all signed by Hans-Peter Wilfer, or nowadays they're signed by Nico Wilfer. The attention to detail on these instruments is incredible, and every square inch of the instrument has some of those details. And if we move to the headstock, we have the Birdseye Poplar matching headstock. There's an Ikonga stringer underneath that. So there's a little sandwich on the whole headstock. So it's Ikonga and then the Birdseye Poplar, then it has this beautiful mother of pearl Warwick logo. So I mentioned earlier it has black hardware, and it's important to note that this is a solid brass two-piece three-dimensional bridge system. All of the master built and all of the custom shop instruments, the bridge is solid brass, coated in black. And the two-piece three-dimensional bridge system is just fantastic because it has complete adjustability in every direction. You can adjust the saddles forward and back. You can adjust the spacing. You can adjust the height, the tilt, everything. And it all locks into this really nice tailpiece that creates a cool angle and force of energy down into the body that really makes the vibration come alive. All right, now we're going to go into some playing examples, but before I do that, I'm going to tell you about the amplifier and the way that we're recording the bass. I'm playing through the Warwick Gnome iPro 600 into a pair of the Warwick Gnome cabinets, and we have one of the cabinets mic'd and we have a direct signal, and we're blending the two. And I will also mention that I just have all the controls on the amplifier set straight up at noon. So I'm not really influencing the sound of the bass with the amp. I'm just trying to keep it as flat as possible. All right, the first thing that really stands out to me in terms of the tone and the way that this instrument speaks, it has a lot to do with this ebony fingerboard. It's really bright and really articulate. All right, this Twin J pickup way back by the bridge is super cool. I love a rear pickup sound, you know, and like kind of the closer it is to the bridge, the better for me, because I really like this kind of burpy and the bark and the bite of a bridge position pickup. Check this thing out. All right, the 2006 Bolt-On Dirty Blonde Thumb Bass Limited Edition. Man, this instrument is cool. The highlights that stand out for me, you know, are the fact of how light it is, because thumb basses generally are never this light. And the pickup configuration also is very cool with the traditional MEC P pickup and then the Twin J all the way back by the bridge. Combined with the black hardware and the gull inlays and matching headstock, everything just really comes together on this bass. And, you know, I will say that I've seen these out in the wild quite a bit. In fact, I have a couple of acquaintances that I've met over the years, in all my years at Warwick, who play Dirty Blonde thumb basses, and they love them. Making all of these Blast from the Past videos, it's so fun. It's such a great opportunity that I have to come here and see my friends at Warwick over the years again and again. And now we've been able to start this and continue this Blast from the Past series. So I'm really happy about it and grateful for the opportunity. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have, please like and subscribe and share with your friends. And we will see you next time. Peace.